Hey everyone, this is Ashely, Sparkly CanadianCraftyGirl, and I am here on the Greeting Farm channel for the second part of my video. This time I am sharing with you a card that I made using the Let It Snow stamp set and the die Sparkle and Shine. And in my last video I showed how I made those super sweet little polar bears and paper piece their scarves. And so this time I'm going to be showing you how to make a faux embossed background. So as you can see, I cut out a whole bunch of those die cuts and they are the same paper as the background. So that's really important that you use whatever your background's going to be, that's what you need to cut out your dies with so that you can have it look like an embossing. So it's the same color and it will just look raised. So here I'm just putting together the card. I just have an A2 cardstock base, and then I'm just adding on that glitter black paper, and I think this will look really cute. I want it to look like it's a night scene and these two little polar bears are just having some cocoa and enjoying the winter night. So then I'm putting that background, and I thought that was cute. It was black with little snowflakes. So I'm just adhering that. And then I'm going to get started with those die cuts. So see, I just want them to be looking like they're in the snow outside. So these little die cuts, it says Sparkle and Shine, which I absolutely love. These are adorable. I'm just going to go back and forth between the two of them, alternating them, and see how it's cut out of the same paper. So when I glue a whole bunch of those down on the background, it is going to look like an embossing. So this is just another great way to get use out of your dies and to really stretch your dies, because I think that this is a really neat idea. So I'm just using that quick glue stick and just adhering these down, and I just use an acrylic block there to make sure that it is nicely held down. And so I'm just alternating back and forth between Sparkle and Shine. And another part of this neat technique is to make sure that you're having some of those dies come off of the card base so that it isn't all lined up. You want it to be kind of alternating. So I had that little bit of sparkle off, and then I had the shine on there. And then I'm just cutting off those bits, and you can cut them all off on the end, at the end, but I like to cut them off as I go because then I can use that little bit for the other side there. So I'm just adhering that, and I was a little impatient waiting for it to dry, so you can see it comes up a little bit, but that glue stick does work really good, the little quick glue pen. And so I'm just adding some more on here, and I think it looks really neat. It looks like embossing, so I'm just going to keep adding them on. And again, like I said, I was impatient, so you just have to kind of let each one dry a little bit longer. And then I'm just cutting them off here. And it looks so cute. It's such a classic look. And I was trying to decide if I wanted the whole background to be embossed or just part of it, but I decided I was going to finish off with the whole rest of the card like that. So I don't make you sit through all of that. I have it all finished here now, so you can just see the finished look, and I'm just cutting off there. So you just go around the outside and cut off any bits that are hanging over, and it just looks like a really sweet background that is just completely embossed. So I'm just adhering that to my base there, and then I'm going to add these sweet little polar bears there, and I do add some pop dots to the back so that they have some dimension. And then this is pretty much my card. So last week I shared how to do paper piecing. So if you wanted to see how to do the polar bears, you can go back and check out that video. If you are on the Greeting Farm site, please subscribe. And if you haven't come over and check out my channel, if you're on my channel, please head over and check out the Greeting Farm channel and subscribe. And thank you again so much to the Greeting Farm for having me. I have been loving doing these videos for the past 2 weeks. So thank you so much for that. And then I'm just adhering these little guys on there. They look so cute. So I'm trying to decide if I want them to be in the middle or at the bottom of the card. And I do decide to put them at the bottom so that you really get that image of the night sky there. And then I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see that little faux embossed look there. And it really does look like embossing. It's such a cute way to stretch your dies. And then I decided to add on some Wink of Stella to that bow. And that is my card. So again, I used the Let It Snow stamp set and the Sparkle and Shine die, and I will include some images here at the end for you of some close-ups of my card. So thank you so much for watching and have an awesome day. Bye now.